Juniors in the back. Go, raise your hand. Go ahead. Representing Pops. And Dr. John Schaefer that hired Coach Fred Snowden on this, the 50th year of the hiring of Coach Snowden, and the 50th year of McHale Center. So ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, here's my little sister and the daughter of Coach Snowden, Stacey Snowden. So we have one mic, little sis, so we're gonna be passing that back and forth. So, Stacey, let's kind of take the folks back. Pretend we got a DVD. We're gonna go back in time and talk about where Coach was born and how he got to Detroit.
Well, as many of you may know, my father was actually born in Bruton, Alabama. There is a story that started. Can you hear me? Okay. Now you can. Okay, my father was born in Bruton, Alabama. He left Bruton when he was about 6 years old on a train by himself with one suitcase and a box that had fried chicken and chocolate cake. And he had a tag. Back in those days, they would literally put a tag on you of where you were supposed to be dropped off. And his trip, he had to actually stop in Cincinnati before he made it to Detroit. He talks about when he arrived in Detroit, being amazed, all the big buildings and the bright lights. He'd never seen anything like that. Fast forward a bit, when my father did get here to Arizona, a reporter at some point said that he was the son of a sharecropper. We've spent the last 50 years trying to get that story cleared up because his grandfather was a sharecropper. So he spent his early years on that farm in Arizona doing a lot of hard work. And he says that is what prepared him, helped prepare him to become a great athlete and also a coach later. My grandfather, my father's father, was actually a war veteran. He was a math professor. He went to University of Alabama. He got his master's degree in math, and he was a teacher throughout his whole career. The reason I bring that story up is that those kind of things are such a sense of pride with all families, but especially within Black families and Black families in the South. So back at that time, when this story had gotten in the newspaper and on the AP wire and then got to the South and so forth, and to Michigan, my family was like, a sharecropper's son? What are you guys doing down there in Tucson? What is this about? So, wanted to clear that up finally.
It's always good to fact check.